Hey guys, welcome back to Love After Lockup, episode 7. So we're gonna start off with Alexis and Juluis. So she comes back from crying in her car and then apologizes for needing a break. Huh? Like, Alexis, why are you apologizing for that? Stop it. Stand up! She then says that she shouldn't have to share him, and he says that it's a big misunderstanding and that none of that should matter.
But it matter when it affects me, though.
I ain't never did nothing romantic with that lady, so I ain't cheating on you.
Have you seen her?
Yeah, I did see her.
When did you see her?
Yesterday.
So you didn't see Tyler?
No, he didn't go and see Tyler. You've been on that. But he's like, no, I didn't go see Tyler. But baby girl, I only went to go see her to let her know that's me and you, not me and her. She had to know that I'm with you and only you. That's it.
You're a liar, a cheater, a sinner, and a homosexual.
I had to go let her know. Me and her, we not that. And I let her know about you. Like, yeah, me and Alexis, we that.
But he didn't like Ashley because she didn't look like her pictures and she was also crazy. If she was sane, then he probably would have kept juggling the two. Or if she wanted to fuck, he probably would have fucked her. Even worse is that if Ashley was down to fuck him, he probably would have kept her on the side just to like continue to have like that extra. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm just frustrated that I'm dealing with something that was like my biggest fear of dealing with in the real world. It's upsetting me because it's like I've sacrificed so much. Like, is that still just not enough? What more do you need?
You need to leave him. Come on now.
Love yourself! 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 Love yourself!
So she asked him if he had sex with her and he's like, hell no. And then he apologizes and she said that she wants to think about it.
I need to just make sure this is really what I want to get myself into and really see if maybe this is really what he wants to do. Do I want to go on forever? Just always feeling like it might be somebody else. I just don't want to get led on if it's not what it's supposed to be, you know?
I mean, all right.
So now it's the next day and she's still upset that she had to ask him and found out that he was lying. So she tells him that he needs to show her that she can actually trust him.
I mean, all we can do is just continue to build like how we doing and just go with the flow.
Is this nigga serious?
Really, nigga?
That does not sound sincere. So he said that there isn't any more girls while he stays texting what looks like might be other girls. So then she brings up that she wants to share locations and he said that he doesn't want to. And so she's like, well, how am I supposed to trust you? Because you said that you were in one place, but you were somewhere else. And then he said that that's something that he's gonna have to think about.
I came and told you myself. I didn't sugarcoat it. So if you can't trust me enough to believe that I'm not doing these things, then you know what I'm saying? What's the point?
You didn't even come forward. She had to ask you. But he said that at the end of the day, they gotta move forward and that Ashley didn't mean a thing to him.
What?
If you know how I feel, why would you say that? Like, you put me in such an uncomfortable situation. Like, you know I'm not happy. You know I'm trying.
So she said that he gotta promise that there won't be any other woman. And he says that he promised.
I am still going to forgive him.
Huh?
Cheating would be a deal breaker for me. But I'm just going to be more on him now. It does kind of like make me worry. If you're not going to be somewhere you're not supposed to be, why wouldn't you just share your location?
Damn right.
Are you talking to other women? Yes.
Nah, I ain't talking to no other women right now.
Yo, you're a liar. You're a liar.
Anyways, that's where their segment ends. Now for Quiana and Damodrick. So she's trying to leave this man and he's grabbing her and she said that she just needs some space and wondering why Joella is even here. And he's telling her that all they did was talk about their kids. That's it. But now it's just them. That's it.
I'm good.
So you understand between me and you, are we good?
Sure. I am not trying to set this house on fire right now. I feel like I was disrespected by my man. Damodrick has cheated on me with his baby mother in the past. Giving her a hug, it wasn't okay. I don't like it, so don't do it.
I do humbly agree with you.
But she said that she isn't going to forgive him and Joella leaves with her kids.
Bye.
And Damodrick doesn't like that she's acting petty just because he was talking to Joella. But then his dad gives him a ring to give to Quiana because at the end of the day, he still loves her.
But he don't love you because he keep leaving you.
Oh.
See, that's your issue.
One thing about it, when you've been around, you know good girls and you know good women. So I definitely take his advice serious. I don't know if I'm ready to marry Quiana, but I do feel like I could give her this ring and it can make her feel a little more secure and maybe she'll relax a little bit.
Now him making an engagement ring a promise ring. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why am I surprised?
What do we have, ladies? A fucking clown. We are a stupid bitch. We are a fucking clown.
Then we see Joella and she's like, you picked the man, so if you can't trust him, then why be with him? And then she says that it's alright because at the end of the day, she's gonna end up being with him.
Do you love yourself at all?
Girl, calm down. Also, have respect for yourself. Why are you waiting for this man to come back to you when you can just go find another better man? All the guys on this show suck. There's so many great guys out there. You guys want these hoodlums? I don't get it. What is the appeal? Most of them suck.
Stop it. Get some help.
So they make it home and it's awkward as fuck because she had that whole place decorated so they can fuck. But now she's mad at him.
I'm a little disappointed that things are going this way. I don't like drama. I done been through enough arguments, especially dealing with females. I care for Quiana and Joellen's feelings, so I don't want to hurt either one of them. But either you're going to be strong-minded or weak-minded. You got to make a decision.
So they get into bed and they don't do anything. And 2 hours later, he's sneaking out the house.
Hello. Hey, mama.
Ugh, y'all, I cannot stand these men.
You dirty, low-down dog.
But he said that he's trying to come over to see Kyrie. Like, why are you trying to see a 2-year-old at 11 p.m.? The fuck? But then he goes back inside, and I realize I'm a bit confused. Oops, my bad. Let me take back what I said. Ugh, y'all, I cannot stand these men. Just kidding, I didn't mean that.
I'm still tied in with Joella. That could definitely turn into a problem because Joella's still in love with me. If Quiana found out that I was talking to Joella this late, most definitely she would be mad. I need this conversation so I can be able to see my son. So I have to lie to her, try to keep the peace.
So now it's the next day and they're talking about Joella because he doesn't want to be mean to her. And Quiana's like, well, you're way too nice to her. And overall, it's a sensitive topic because, hello, you did cheat on her with her. So yeah.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for that bitch. I don't.
Come on now, dog.
I don't care.
But he said that he wants them to sit down and have dinner with no problems. But she tells them that they're just not there yet.
What I want to know is, you still mad? We still got a problem or we good?
I lost all hope today. I'm empty.
Damn, she loves that man.
Oh, it's gonna take me a minute, but I'm fine.
Can I have a kiss? That's what I'm talking about.
I'm definitely weak for Damodrick. I don't know, he just has my heart. For some reason, I don't know what it is.
This feels a lot like hell.
Anyways, after Quiana leaves, his phone goes off and it's Joella.
I have to talk to Joella. I have to be able to communicate about the kid. But I am in love with Quiana.
Oh, okay.
I want some of that.
I don't know what this is, but it's kind of hot.
Anyways, that's where their segment ends. Not for real and Courtnee. So it's just him since Courtnee's back at the halfway house, but he said that they had 3 hours together, but 2.5 hours were spent with them just straight up fucking.
Down.
So the chair's safe, but that's not, the table's not, the sofa's not. Don't touch the sofa. Don't touch the sofa.
You're a victim. There we go, CSI.
Oh Lord. Y'all, I'm gonna make this quick. He gets the hotel on board for them to get married. So now they're gonna get married at the hotel. He meets up with them at the store so they can find a wedding dress. By the way, this store is not meant for wedding dresses, so I don't know why they went there. I know it was like last minute, but you guys could have went somewhere else out of all those places right there. Like, come on.
I'm not doing this, dude. This is ridiculous. I'm not.
Oh, Courtnee, honey.
One thing about getting married, I only get to do it once, so I want it to be perfect. This sucks. I'm not even sure if I want to go through with this.
Anyways, she looks and she finds nothing. Like, she doesn't like anything there. But because it's last minute, she buys the dress that she hates the least. But he pays for the dress and it was $217.
Excuse me.
Like, that tiny thing cost $217?
Yeah.
They're scamming y'all. I'm telling you. Oh my gosh. Anyways, they're getting ready for this wedding and she hates her dress and she didn't have time to get him a wedding band. So instead she got him scrunchies.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Like, this is so ghetto. Now we see Will and Courtney's sponsor because his sponsor is going to be his best man. And he's like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I didn't tell any of my friends. Now nobody can come. Like, yes, please don't let them come to this. Plan something much nicer in the future.
Are you ready? You got everything?
Yeah. A marriage to me is a binding between two people and their love for one another for the rest of their lives.
Today we've come together to witness the joining of these two lives.
No, security!
Neither of them look excited about the shitty wedding. Well, Will definitely looks excited, but not Courtney. But I'm just like, y'all could have the shitty wedding. You guys won't like it. But in the future, please have another wedding because this is not it. She said that Will is husband material, but she just met the guy. So this guy reads what he gotta read, and Will is like, yes, I do. Then they ask Courtney,
will you love him, comfort him, be faithful to him so long as you both shall live?
Do I even know who I'm really marrying?
Brother, what's that?
Honestly, just say no, okay? It's fine to say no. Or at the very least, just say... I was gonna say just say yes and have a nicer wedding later, but I don't feel like she even wants to say yes, period.
Oh, hell no!
Moving on to Brooke and Jk. So Brooke leaves and Jk tells his mom that it's because she found some old girls that he used to talk to on his phone. And he said that he isn't gonna chase her and he's just gonna focus on his party.
She said that Alex was on there. I didn't even know that she was still on there. At this point, like, I'm over it. Like, my party's finna start. People are showing up. I'm not finna chase you. I can't chase you anyway. I'm on an ankle monitor. I can't leave the house.
Then she calls her mom, who's already 5 minutes away from Jk's house, and she tells her not to bring the boys and tells her how she found Alex in his phone and she doesn't like that. But like, your mom lives an hour away. I'll be damned if I drove 55 minutes just to turn around just because you found something that you didn't like. Just go, have fun, and then go home. Or at the very least, let mom and the kids go have fun and you go home. The fuck? I'm sorry, but gas. Hello? I didn't drive there for nothing.
I'm leaving here with something. I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
I'm going through his phone and Alex is still on there. If he's not going to be serious about this relationship with us, then he doesn't need to have a serious relationship with my kids.
So her mom tells her that they're already super close and the boys are very excited. So she needs to calm down and she's bringing the boys. And if that doesn't work out, then they can leave later. So she goes back, which is kind of embarrassing because I'm not going to argue with you. Leave and then come back 5 minutes later.
So humiliating!
But she calls him out so they can talk because she low-key doesn't want to push this man away.
You're making a whole scene in front of everybody,
okay,
bro.
and I get that.
It's really embarrassing out of me.
And I get that. But again, like, it's embarrassing to me that I'm sitting here thinking I'm the only female and you got all these...
You're the only one in my life.
No, that's not you. Rewind that.
But she tells him that the boys are going to be here in 5 minutes and that they're excited to see him and she doesn't want to make them upset because she couldn't follow through again. So he says that he's going to do whatever that she needs from him and that he loves her and he isn't worried about any other bitches.
I promise you, if Brooke found out that I called Alex, I mean, for her, it's like a dead deal. It's over with. If she finds out the relationship's over with, it's dead. But starting to have some concerns with Brooke's behavior and she needs to loosen the reins a little bit.
Yo.
So the boys come and they're excited to see him in person because usually they see him while he's in jail. But he said that he's ready to be a father figure to those boys, which, you know, is cute, I guess. Anyways, everybody gets together and we see a presentation of Jk and his family and his friends, and it looks like they're having a good time.
It just meant a lot to me that she did that, and I thought that was beautiful.
Oh, he dead. He dead.
Thank you, Mama. I love you.
Damn, can you put that vape down?
No.
Have you guys heard about those popcorn lungs because of vaping? Yeah, stop vaping. Anyway, she's outside talking to her mom and she wants her to keep the boys for one more night so she can talk things out with Jk.
Girl, what the fuck?
And mom says that she's tired of playing baby daddy.
I do miss seeing my kids every day. I'm not used to not having them with me.
Well, yeah, if you wouldn't mind taking them just one more night.
But at this point, I don't feel like I'll be able to trust JK when I'm not with him. Now, even, while I have been with him, he's still steady talking to all these other females. So what's he gonna do when I'm not there?
If you can't trust him, don't be with him. Point blank, period. Duh. So she goes and she tells him that she wants to move in. Huh? Like what? With your kids too? You better leave his mama's house alone.
I think the fuck not, you trick ass bitch.
He said that it's way too cramped and she got a job and responsibilities.
I need you to trust me. I'm not going nowhere. I think you're more worried about, like, if you're out of sight, that doesn't mean another bitch is here. I need you to be patient with me too, like I'm being patient with you.
Yeah, either trust the guy or don't trust him and go find somebody else because that is ridiculous. So now it's the next day and Brooke still doesn't trust that man, so she downloads the tracker on his phone. So now they get back to her mom's house and he's with her kids, but mom said that she got to talk to him. And basically he's talking about how he's going to be there for the kids and she's talking about how she isn't going to be a babysitter so they can just bang. Ew. And so then they both talk about trust and how she's scared that he might cheat.
Other females texting your phone, she's going to lose. That's how she is, and it goes back to the way she's been treated in the past, and that's not your fault. And even though she knows it's not your fault, she's still going to associate that until she sees that things are going to be different with you.
He said that she's going to end up pushing people away by doing that, and mom is like, exactly. I told her exactly that. It's going to take a really chill person to deal with her, and if you can't, then you need to stop this relationship now. And I agree, because in the first episode, they really talk about, what's her name? Brooke being a jealous girl. And Jk isn't good for her either because he's already trying to talk about meeting up with Alex, like either that day or the next day. So he's not being completely honest with her either. So I can see why she's like having all these like extra thoughts going through her head. But also you need to find somebody that is good for you. Instead, you're settling with this guy because of what? What?
And here we go. I hope you're hungry. For nothing.
Mom says that it's good that he wants to be in the boy's life, but if they break up, she doesn't know if Brooke will still want him there because, you know, she can always change her mind later.
JK voiced a lot of things I had concerns about as far as just being able to keep her calm. My biggest concern for JK and Brooke now that they're an hour apart is going to be Brooke's jealousy. She's going to want to know where he is and what's going on, and she's going to have to get over that.
So JK drives back, and guess who he calls? Alex.
I knew it.
He tells her that he's gonna see her tomorrow and she says love you and he's just smiling and geeking.
Can I come see you tomorrow?
Okay.
See you soon. All right, bye-bye.
Okay.
I know you do.
You've got to be fucking kidding me, you guys.
Like, bro, you are so lame. You are so lame for that. I can't. Ugh. Anyways, that's where their segment ends, and that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.